LT Cassiopeia is first in the stream.
Sith Knight 20 is second in the stream. The coveted third is still out there.
Pizza Splitter is third. Congratulations.
I'm standing on embers again.
Your blood will turn white. Your face will turn green. Your eyeballs will pop with pressure. Because our doomsday shows the living. For your strength, you're gonna need an awful lot. When you see our shocker pictures, so terrifying.
Oh, perfect. That makes two of us who don't know which one's which. But welcome in and congrats to everyone who got whatever. All right, I forgot. I have to absolutely crank up everything. Hey, Cass. Oh, and thanks. Also, thanks for being here early to make sure everything
Bread.
works. Ah, and for the bread. Wait. Okay, that's weird that the second one. Nope, there it goes. There it goes. I thought something else was happening, but Well, I thought something else wasn't happening and was wrong. Okay, I don't know what that noise was, but whatever it was, thank you. Yeah, where's my OBS? There we go. Ah, the head slaps. Thanks for the head slaps. Yeah, 3 already. So I've made an executive decision, which is fuck this place. I do not like these DLC areas. I would much rather not. So we're not gonna. It's like shaded. Yeah, here. And also, I should really try to like get some progress in the game, because it's a weird part of every Souls game where it's like, okay, we did all the plot we were explicitly told. Now what? Like, after you do all the first dungeons and get to and beat Ornstein and Smough in Dark Souls 1, and it's just like, well, I have to revisit all these areas and do more stuff? The heck? Or just kind of in that point right now. Also, I have to remember how to do any of this. Any muscle memory has just gone. What? I feel personally victimized over the fact that this dude has 1 HP left. Like, what is that? Ah, the volume is enough to hear now. Nice. We're gonna get through Dragon Age trailer thing at the same time and other... Oh, God. That sounds so bad. I am going to... I'm just going to... manage extension? Because if you're using Chrome, then I have you in Chrome Web Store. I'm just going to put the thing that I use, because I have like 2 or 3 people up right now. Like 4 people or less, and I'm almost through the trailer though. But for your ears and sanity, please consider getting like a tab extension that just lets you mute it. Like, I've tested it. Doesn't affect viewership, like if you're counted as a viewer or not. Does just help. I just lower the volume for ones when checking it. Yeah, but at least part of it is, part of it is, I know from experience, it's probably a thing of like, I feel it's worse than it actually is. Wait, is there something weird in my, nope, both +10s, weird. Because I get so overstimulated from just noise of things I can't see, like people talking, phone going off over and over. A big part of the reason that I had to cancel stream last minute yesterday is that I had a lot of people at work like trip off that first part of overstimulation. Got home, was trying to figure stuff up, which tripped the second part, and I'm just like, I can hear my refrigerator across from my apartment. Everything's bad, and yeah. Right, Warframe is one, because I want fair. Any of those free to plays, just do what you need to. Yeah, point volume hurts, gets on nerves. Certain sound are really bad, can never remember. Yeah, that's always it. Like, I always think that, oh yeah, I can totally handle this. Nope. Gets me every time. Yes, overstimulation is one of the worst things, because you can't really explain to people, hang on, I'm really invested and know I have to continue this conversation. I definitely know that. Alright. Flame Quartz Ring for the Ring of the King. But right now, every single noise you're making with your face hole is making me wish for the sweet release of death. Or what? Yeah, I always have a pair of earbuds that most of the time I'm good with one. If it gets really bad, then I put in 2. And if you ever see my Discord stat, like what this user is doing on Discord, go to Risk of Rain to Survivors of the Void song being played on loop. Know that is really bad. Oh, come on, there was a bonfire right here and I died like 5 feet to the left. because there's something about that one song that's just like, it helps. Yeah, I died right here, and there was... Oh, Luring Skull. You know, I find it funny how the Luring Skulls are supposed to be like... Yes, undead are drawn to this. And of course, you can't force the player to be drawn to something like that. But if you put an item in the middle of the field, people are going to pick it up and look at it. So same thing. Ah! Sending before the drop. Oh shoot! That's alive! Oh shoot, I'm not alive! Was not expecting that. 1,000 songs on my track by... Oh, same! Like, actually same. I have one playlist, and I can't see it because of my the game's over my Spotify screen. But it has over 100 hours of songs, over 1,000 songs on it. I skip through it all the time because I'm like, this doesn't spark joy. This does not spark joy. This one does. I'm going to listen to it over and over again. Ah! Get womboed. Dark Mask and Sunset Staff. Well, I'll check the hat after I deal with these thingies. But I know the massive playlist. I got into a competition with a friend once over like playlist size, but recently I have kind of noticed that, yeah, you really need to... Affinity? The heck? The heck is that? Soul Great Sword. Relation Warmth. Well, it should be some... Wait. A hex? Advanced hex ancient sorcery. Dark Mass seems to pursue its target with a will of its own. Appears to be a manifestation of emotion. Perhaps hate, perhaps love. Interesting. Huh. I'm really tempted to do a magic build one of these days on a Dark Souls, because I've tried it in one. It's actually really hard because of casting times, and like it's not exactly the easy build that everyone says, because casting time, distance, getting swarmed, and not having good stats to melee fall back on. Yeah, that makes sense. That Elden Ring seemed to be a good one for casting builds, especially with that sounded like a trap. Huh, weird. Especially with there being a whole lot of melee weapons that work good. So many songs too. I remember somewhere on the internet someone's confused about listening to music over stimulation. Isn't that even more stimuli? Yeah, that's exactly it. It's stimuli control. I can switch songs that make my brain scream, go to songs I like, and if I have one that legit helps a ton, like basically Risk... I have a play... Oh. Still a Mira. Wait, is this a brother of the helpful summon? Ah, I feel bad. But like, if you find something that helps, you can just... It's stuff that you can control and put over top all of the other annoying grating sounds. Because it's like... I'm sure it's different for everyone, that some people have songs that are... or noises that are really good and fine. Like, it's not a huge deal for them to have to listen to, like, people talking, but that sets me off so much. Oh! Oh, shoot, that thing's alive? Why is it alive? Well, I mean, it's not alive, but it still stands. Why? What the fuck just happened? Like, what the actual fuck? This is from a trailer. Thinking early. That that was really cool. But it's a huge anticlimax, but it was also a really cool set piece and kind of hilarious. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, what the night in the, what in the Ben Stiller is this? Okay, my question still stands. What the fuck? Oh god, this is Dark Souls 2 Sen's Funhouse, isn't it? It's a mixture of the Duke's Archives and Sen's. God damn it. Like a man bar in 1 and 2 of Yeah, now no, now that you mention it, 1 and 2 are like some of the few fantasy games aside from that aren't on the NES that use like D&D's magic system of you have this many spells per rest. Good luck. In which case, they 100% should be propped up a bit, and they should be overpowered. Like, you should be able to have a huge amount of success from using them, because you have like the whole, yeah, I have this many level 1 spells, this many whatever, and only 1 9th level spell, so I can call down the wrath of God once, and then I need to take a nap. Which, you know, fair. If I did that, I probably would want a nap after. Like, I might not even need it, I just want one. Oh, unsafe. But I find it really cool, because it's a little... Because 100% the perks of a MP bar, and you can do something really fun with it in D&D, where I think the thing I saw was you take the spell's level... Oh! Oh, it's similar to the Looking Glass Knight. This is like the same type of mirror on his shield, but not reusable. I bet these are similar to like the same gimmick of some of the most popular builds in the game. Because we got the Gut Sword. The Gut Sword and giant-ass Great Shield here, which is kind of what I'd be considering doing. Oh, he's raging. Stagger. But yeah, like D&D, you can quickly convert it to a MP system by doing 2 times the spell's level, and that's your MP instead of initial slots. Northern Orchard Band and Petrified Dragonbone. I see. Which is fun, but I do like the whole tactical thought of, hang on, I have to think about what I want to do and have... God, just backstab this dude already. Or not. I guess pop off. But yeah, and I suppose after... Because Dark Souls 3 is introduced the weapon arts, right? So after they did all of that... Oh. Well, hell. I'll deal with him later. After they did that, it made sense to move it from a per spell basis to just a resource you can have. So that way, if you're like a martial character with, ooh, big boy, with not much of any in those stats, you could still use like some of your stuff. Because I remember Elden Ring. Oh, I was gonna say there's 100% of a lever somewhere to trap him, but it seems like the cage, it was not a big deterrent for him. Come on, stick in the pits. They can't. The rear of the pits to keep them turning, always the safest spot. All right, let's see what we got here. Crimson Water. I should probably, like, give a thought to using literally any of these consumables I've been hoarding. Kind of funny mentioning weapon arts, how you can track across since Demon Souls, them figuring out stuff next. Oh, yeah, that as 100% one of the reasons I have a lot of respect for Souls games, even if it's like later in the series. Never played 3 because it had the gall to still be $60 on the PS Store. Elden Ring kind of fell off of, like, there's just things that I'm like, not quite what I liked from all the other games. But I can still respect it that it's kind of rare to see. I suppose part of it's because AAA games are a little bit shitting themselves, to put it nicely. But it's always nice to see. Oh wait, there's a dude back there. I thought there was an item. How dare you trick me? How dare? Where you could track that of, okay, we did this really well. Let's try this thing. A little bit, and then we get Concord, which is a big one. Yeah, it averages out. It's like how because of pregnant people, the average human has more than one skeleton in them. It's something like that. Hang in there. Like, please, don't break out. Oh, that's just an abomination of flesh. I love it. Souls 2 was okay, but it's funny that yeah, like right here, I can see through the door crack. Like on the left there. Can't push it down. You know, I can really get behind that. There's something fun about a game that's just like, yeah, we're going to fight the player a little bit, but trust us, it's going to be hilarious. Because after you get over the initial shock of, wait, am I going to have to immediately fight a boss dragon with no prep, no indication that this is a thing? All right, had a feeling there had to be something back there. Just now? And then it falls apart. Like, that's worth a laugh after. Man, this guy's one of the only games that totally fight him still being $60. Yeah, which is wild, because when it came out, I saw it week after launch. Oh, interesting. I was seeing someone play this game, Scholar of the First Sin Edition, and there's a torch here with a note that says, don't even think about it. To which I said, well, you gotta. Aha. Well, it was mass refunds. Oh, cool. All this stuff. Hey, Botanic, how's it going? The fun thing that I'm going to miss about PS3 games is that I have to turn my desktop audio way the hell up to hear anything. So that means, like, all the alerts are so much better, or louder. Excuse me, pardon me. Soul Geyser, that's fun. Oh shoot, I forgot the rings can break. Aldia key, worth it. Corrosive. Ah! This is going in a direction I do not like. All right, we're getting our naked ass back to Majula. Good. Yeah, that's exactly what I said. Of like, oh, if it's saying that, I have to. Power ring lost forever. Don't worry, we can just put some spackle on it. The No Man's Sky is in the realm of, we forgive you, man. It's okay, we'll pay. It's like the only one. Honestly, my theory is of how No Man's Sky is still going is the studio's moved on. It's like one or two developers who are familiar with the code base, like the game and concept, have ideas, and like they're just working on it in their spare time. It is not a big project anymore, because I know that it wasn't like Light No Fires or something. Yeah, they had Light No Fires. That's a new game that's coming out. And then Last Campfire, which was a really kind of small and simple puzzle game, but I played it. It is one of the top quirky indie games about death and moving on that I have played in a while. Really enjoyed it. And then the Ceste. Is that a Black Knight Greatsword? But I think the main force of their developers is anywhere else, so that they can just kind of do these quirky or like other games that are making them money. Oh yeah, I was curious about the Butcher's Knife. It doesn't get the most from the scaling, but I think I'm at the soft cap of strength, so like I can just kind of use it. Nothing good old duct tape can't fix. Duct tape? No, just ducks. Fun fact, it's either or. Both are perfectly valid because it was duct tape was first developed to be used in ventilation ducts. That's why it's silvery and reflective, to blend in with it, to like quickly join them together. But the US Army got a hold of it, and in a case of soldiers' dumbass nicknames stuck on, it got the duck part from being like, yeah, it reflects water, it's waterproofing, like water off a duck's back, and they use it to line ammo cans. I think that specific one, if you want to be technical about it, DUCT tape is only the silvery one. Duck tape, like the animal, would be for camouflage or olive drab green. All right, let's get my stuff back. The U.S. military gets its hands on absolutely everything. Trailer done. I am more clear. Hell yeah. Can actually hear now. I've never used... Oh, petrified dragon bones. I don't have a use for those things. 280. What's that compared to a... Alright, that's a weak Cestus, but... Yeah. Man, now I really wish that I never upgraded any of the things that required sparkling Titanite. Titanite. Oh, that's what it is. I'm out of money. Because I don't need the chunks for anything. I could probably just keep on upgrading my armor. The problem is that I'm like, do I... Actually, can I equip it? This is going to be a whole... Thanks for the flood. A whole going off into random beat. Wait. The hell? Okay. Ironclad armor. Big old turtles. Special effect can't be backstabbed. Versus a race of people forced underground, unable to like build a society to the point where their big hammers are anvils on sticks. Does a whole lot more, like everything aside from some elemental resistance and dark resistance, it seems, but a whole lot more poise. Hang on, let's see. Do I have anything that gets me more poise? Nope, just Grim Warrior stuff. Fat roll. All right. Let's see what nonsense we can get up. I want as much poise as I can get to punch through attacks. 24 from the warrior boots, which are lighter. Oh, this is going to be so dumb. Yeah. Lighter, ooh. Okay, that's back up to 76. So we might not have the ability to do whatever we want when it comes to equipment, but that's pretty good. Oh wait, that's a skull. Cool. Okay, what's my total poise? Oh, and even more because of stat scaling. I am interested in this now. Poise. 89.5, nice. I'm such a beefy boy. Really big boy. Tiny head. Oh, this is perfect.
Well,
Oh! Huh. She just kind of sells it. Actually, she sells a lot more stuff. We're gonna need some of that. This might be a case of off screen. I start grinding like crazy to buff this up even more. Average Dark Souls universe mushroom farmer attire. I find it so freaking funny that because of the further in the game, the more you have to, the better gear has to be just so it's a challenge, always means something that should be shoddily constructed ends up being absolute peak. It never fails to be funny. You know, I have enough stuff that I could probably just like continuously pop humanity regens, but meh. Dumb. Man, I don't know if I can flinch anymore. I hope not. I think of the upgrade system, most early game gear in Souls tends to remain useful as Souls stand. That's even compared to late game. That is true. That's true. Like, it is kind of phenomenal that some of my favorite gear has been like the long sword you can start the game with. It actually scales really good as a quality weapon. He's fine. Or like Dark Souls 1, the Zweihander that you can get within moments of starting the game, because it's 5 feet from spawn. Sure, there's enemies you can't handle, but you can run through them, grab the... Okay. All right, Kool-Aid Man. Take a seat. Not on me. God, you are not demonstrating any lab safety at all. Do you know how many chemicals you're covered in? And quit sitting on me. Another point towards Dark Souls 2 is an inherently funny game. Hang on. We ever end up in Halo C Magnum levels of busted. Zweihander has carried me through the game. That one I like better than the Guts Sword. It's usable. It's similar to the Longsword in... Oh! Another one! In terms of usability, and the better thing, it has lower requirements to use and doesn't... Lower requirements, better scaling split between strength and dexterity. I think even compared to the Greatsword, it has a lower initial strength. Ow, ow. That was almost bad. It has lower initial strength, yes. But it's a lot more usable, enchantable, and a big thing that a lot of people overlook, it's lighter. So, like, right now, just to see, I should have it? Yeah, the Zweihander is 12 pounds. Greatsword's 22. 10 pounds lighter. 20 points less initial damage. And, the scale... Okay, so Greatsword actually isn't that different in this one. I thought there was somewhere it was like 40 or something to wield. But the scaling's reversed, but I believe that it gets up to more even scaling. As someone with a degree in science, this man's ass should be incinerated from acid. You know, either or. Oh. Okay, this is just a pretty vista. Concerning birdcage, but yes, not very demure, not very mindful. The Samurai's Katana and Eldering King, that's silly. Yeah, Guardian Dragon. I don't feel like this is Guardian by choice. It's always a little bit awkward for me to fight dragons in Souls games. The only exception is... Oh! Okay, just run from that. Just full send it. Ass does work too. Sometimes the ass is just so ass that the ass gets incinerated by the ass. I just feel like my degree is most useful, and how funny I imagine it's to remember someone like me ass one. I feel like when it comes to college degrees, everyone has an image of what type of person would have one in their head. Thought there was something up here. Guess not. Booty could not be... No, it could not. But, like, with the exception of computer science... You tell someone you have a CS degree and they immediately clock you for like that's someone's hiding anime pics on their phone and they're just kind of talking to you. Yeah, no shit, it's locked. And they hear you have a CS degree and they immediately whip out, hey, what do you think of my waifu? Like, that is something that you are not beating the allegations, and that is everyone has a negative view for... Huh, where did you come from? And you know what? Yeah. I can't really complain. Like, I have a CS degree and... Oh, it's ass. And I'm a VTuber. So... Oh, ow. Human biology and infectious diseases from university, actually. Array's pandemic hit the... Wow. you kind of graduated as like, my time is now. Also nice. Pretty interesting degree. Very relevant. Biology, now biostats. Oh yeah, that's why you've been swearing at SQL code. Which I hope that's been going well. It's more the universe continues to fuck with me. Yeah. Yeah. That happens. Probably should have gone for the backstab, but, meh. Ah, there you go. I imagine it's a similar feeling to... Wait, they just drop petrified dragon bones? Like, it's not an exclusive upgrade material? I can just get more? So not expecting to have to code so much, but here we are. Yeah. It's kind of wild. Like, everyone who goes into that... Like, for you, it's, I didn't expect to have to code that much. For me, it's, I really expected to have to code more, but a lot of my job is just data verification, server health management, looking at things in Windows, and helping people who don't... Oh, dang it. God, I hate the ogres. They are kind of annoying. And use it... And helping people who have who for them tech peaked with CRT monitors deal with computers. Talk just reminds me, people make fun of the ZZZ trailer bit because the thing with the Apple is just overdo it. Oh yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. There is a point, there's a point where you can just look at something and see they are trying too hard. They're 100% trying way too hard at it, and it's not helping anything. And there's like an arc. Oh, if those trailers get broken at all, that causes the basilisks to just be out. I see. And I feel like there's an arc with a lot of like those types of characters where it starts with, okay, that's cool. I see why some people like it. And then just overplayed, overdone. All right, you're playing this up too much. Now I'm annoyed at this character, regardless of my first thoughts. Oh, you can lock him into a loop of trying to sit down. That helps a lot. Everyone said it really didn't work because it wasn't aimed at you, but saw people are just like, I do find her hot, and this is just silly, right? Because I will always say, one of the best thing. Oh, gross. Hey, dude. One of the best things that you can do if you're like trying to make something sexy. Oh wait, these are all giant corpses. Huh. So that's what happened to them. Actually, wait. These are depressingly small giant corpses. And regular corpses. There's like a non-zero chance that is they're experimenting on giant children. Cool. Like Bayonetta is a sexy type. She's got more going and is aware of how silly she is overall. Yeah, it's a goofy game that gets you in by like the initial appearances, and then just goes on and continues to do its own thing. It's like a silly version. Well, it's like Devil May Cry sort of thing. Is it silly? Yes. Do they own it? Also yes. Is it fantastic? Oh yeah. Yeah, I love how I've learned that I can just bait these guys into sitting up, standing down, sitting down. Come on. I think he might have learned though. But like, I've always thought that if you need to intentionally design a character to be sexy, the litmus test of if you did a good job is if you can do it without showing any skin. My opinion is giant who skip legs day rule. Leg day and arm day and upper body day. Not head day. They just have small heads. First of all, we have the entire over-the-top intro sequence, which I can picture as nothing but the one that someone made where they replaced Kermit with her. Because that's just a superior version. The second area, she accidentally jumps on, crushes Enzo's car, and looks on her face. So she actually didn't mean to do that. Amazing. All right, this time for sure. I also realize that I'm wearing shorts. Why am I wearing shorts? Run! Well, waddle. Get down here! Is this going to be one of those fights where it's like, yeah, there's actually a really easy way to do this. You have to grab a torch and do some nonsense. Oh no, this is an easy fight because they just get distracted. Well, I go to town on their ankles. God, it must be so embarrassing to be a boss with targetable ankles in these games. Because, like, oh, how did you die? Okay, that is super cool. The clinging to the side of the wall. Ah. This game, it's weird, it's goofy, the balance is questionable, but then it just does funny and cool shit. Like, they knew. Wait, you know what would be good right now? That ring that massively boosts my fire resistance. Ah, well. And then they do stuff that's like really thoughtful, really interesting. Like some outran that fireball. Like a set piece with two. Like, how many ogres do you think are going to crash through the walls in this game like the Kool-Aid Man? 2 more than you think, because I wasn't expecting the first one. Hell yeah. And then it does this entire boss fight where the boss actually uses the cage. Like, that alone, it feels so much more dynamic than any boss in the first one. Souls, man, agree with the Pokemon kids. Shorts are comfortable and easy to wear. Exactly. Shorts are... Gonna have to try get like a still from the stream with this setup. Shorts are comfy and easy to wear. Oh, we going up. This elevator elevates. Okay, I was thinking of trying to change the helmet out for like something else. Like get a bit more points into carry weight. I'm kind of rocking the small head look. Yep, really big body, itty bitty head. Looks like a classic goon. Love it. Alright. No, that's just a random torch. Nice. Man, I can't believe you still have flash. Okay. This is pretty. This reminds me how the villain in Bayo 2 remains unflappable evil swords. Well, this works with my plan, which are punchable, but it gets genuine flame mode where Luca grapples in out of nowhere and saves Loki, so he belts out actually confused. What on earth was that? Right? It's just fun to have that.
Of the curse.
Oh, hey there.
I awaited one such as you. One who might shatter the shackles of fate.
That's what we're doing?
One who can set me free.
Oh, you want freedom? Oh, we can definitely make this our main priority.
It was my own manifestation that led you here.
Huh?
The
Oh,
ancient dragon has watched over the world for eons past.
that. So at the beginning, there's like
Take this.
a sign, or like, ooh, H feather.
Do not resist. The dragon welcomes you.
There's like a little thing. All right, we don't need those anymore because they do the same thing, but the H feather does not overuse itself. Oh no, this is an amazing item. I'd kill for this. I have killed for this. It's the same thing as the Homeward Bone, which is the I did not consider this at all. Get me out of here, but cannot be used up. So it's just 100%. Let me rethink my life choices. Also, hi Char, hope you're doing good. Sheer bewildered tone Azir has sells it. Shows Bayo's like, because I am a god can see him coming. I've always loved the setup of in some fantasy or supernatural thing that there's just some dude with absolutely normal skill with not a single supernatural power who regularly confuses the hell out of everyone who does have supernatural powers. Let's see. So adaptability, I want to get up to like 30 to get more iframes. I actually I have no idea how adaptability got as high as it did. I thought I was going to have to go and redo my build entirely. Turns out I didn't even fuck it up at all. Oh, that reminds me. Do I have anything to burn? No. Alright. Do I have any souls to munch on? Aha! I have a ton! Joke's on you, you just said a lot of things I don't understand because I have zero knowledge of these games. I've been outplayed. Like, just completely outmaneuvered. I am impressed, sir. Okay, I think I have enough to squeeze out another level out of this. Did make him supernatural special in 3. But that's 2 more than away from his debut, so it still counts. It's 2, which was before that retcon. It was just agile with grapple hook and stupid lucky. Watch out for him. God, it reminds me of a D&D character, but more often than not, I've accidentally had this thing where I just do think flavor tasks a certain way for the joke of it all, and that ends up morphing into like a legit skill. And it was a rogue that I had built specifically for the stereotypical rogue nonsense of absolutely stupid stealth and sleight of hand. I know once I hit level 10, or the level that got the you cannot roll below a 10 on anything, it made it so the lowest I could roll, period, was 25. Yes, this is Carrie. Yep. Because everything that happened, Botanic, was complete accident. Like, first thing I did was whenever I stealthed, never told the D&D or the DM where I was. I was just like, you don't need to know that. I'm hidden from everyone. I rolled stupid high. To the point where I just kind of treated it like invisibility, and if I ever had to say where I was, then I'd bullshit something that didn't really... That's like, wait, how did you even get there? Don't think about it. And then it led to a point where I kind of... no, Patrick. I kind of self-revived by total accident. Because as a joke, I just rolled, I just rolled a stealth check when my character died by cursed magic item and a not very well conceived plan. And I rolled a natural 20 on that, told the DM, and every now and then he came back to possess his body, which was also being possessed by some living fungus from my next character, who worshipped him as God.
Wow.
Yeah, that was completely accidental. I stole my body back. And then by the end of the campaign, we figured out where my soul was when it wasn't in my body. It was in the Kraken, the specific D&D flavor of demigod that was also what we thought was going to be the BBEG. I think I need 5 for a full level up. Which led to me briefly playing as the Kraken during the final fight. Yeah, I not only stole my body back, I stole the body of the Kraken, which is what the BBEG wanted to steal. Like, the whole thing of the Kraken's soul was split out of his body, and that was the guy we were dealing with, who wanted to get back into the Kraken so he could have godlike powers and godlike intellect. Accidentally stole them both. And this was all in a landlocked campaign, nowhere near the sea. Like, we had to use the largest lake in the area for a couple climatics. I joined the BBEG before they could BBEG. So I've just kind of somehow accidentally ascended to godhood a time or two. I don't even know where that is starting. I just love the fact that that all happened. Oh yeah, that's going to give us some better protection. So somehow the Dead by Daylight Until Dawn game came out and I only learned days later. Give me, huh? I didn't even know about about the whole Until Dawn game. I assume that that's just going to be similar, where it's a bunch of characters shoved in without rhyme or reason, and absolutely none of it feels like anyone's in character at all, but it's fun enough to play. In which case, good for them. 6 more, go upgrade this, and anything else I buy the next level. People killing 2 worlds BBEG by getting them to aggro villagers and they beat him to death. I swear, it's just fun to deal with things in a way in D&D or any tabletop game in a way that makes everyone, including the DM, go, huh? How? Alright, reinforce these shorts. Oh, sweet. +4. Because the amount of times that... Because I've been getting away from D&D more and more into, like... more roleplay heavy games. Because, like, sure, you can go around and have a 5-hour fight, or a 3-hour fight, or however long your sessions are. But it's kind of more fun to just spend the entire session doing, like, roleplay. Like, doing roleplay, planning, doing, like, political nonsense. Because, like, it's the inverse Star Wars law. Star Wars is better when it's not focusing on the politics at all and is instead doing fight after fight or more action. Tabletop RPGs are better when you're not doing any fights, you're just doing a lot of political nonsense. That being said, whoa! I hate this guy. Okay, we're going back and fixing that ring because that was like a good sized buff to everything. God, that ring's fragile. Especially when the party can't talk outside. Oh yeah, for sure. Like, it's for keeping up long distance friendships. It is great because it's just a bunch of friends who just fuck around for a couple hours. For the record, if you've never seen the 2 Worlds thing, it actually activates the ending. So, it's OCs, but I think the issues are the narrative game, the DBD lore kind of, well, sucks. Keeping the cast alive just gets some... Yeah, like, there's no payoff for Dead by Daylight. It's either a whole bunch of people... Well, we're not using that for a hot minute. Oh, shoot. We need to use that. Or... can I swap that out for... Yeah, Royal Soldier's Ring. We're just going to go with this because that... What I see happening is multiple equipment breaks all the time because of those dudes. But yeah, like a big part of horror is tension. It's a series where in most genres you can be pretty sure that most characters, especially important ones or ones that are presented as main, are going to survive or figure out a way. It's like reading Lord of the Rings. You know that no matter how bad things get, the ring's going in the volcano. Like, that's just how that sort of story goes. It's not really the same if they go through all the pages, through pages and pages of story just to end on a downer of, And they died 5 feet away. The bad guys won. Ah. Heyo! Heavy attacks, who would have guessed? Hey, large Titanite. But like horror, it's the opposite. You can't really be sure until you're at the end who's going to survive and who... Oh, hey dude. Ah. This one seems bigger. Like who's going to survive and who's going to die. It's a genre where you're not really... Ow. You're not really certain that the... Healed through it. Ow. Like, you're not really certain if anyone will live. It's another reason I actually like the act. Yeah, they actually killed people, which is great. Like, you can do it for drama, or you can do it just senselessly. But if it's done well, I'm going to fight. I'm going to punch this thing's ankles to death and come back to this after the ads because I'm not sure who's there or not. I wonder if I'm gonna get souls for... Now the ad break starts. And crank that down because I always forget.
We don't know. All we got are suspects. My job? Find out who.
Alright, more or less. Alright. Think everyone's back now. But yeah, the annoying thing about playing Souls games is that every now and then you're just not going to be able to do much of anything about ads, even if you try to break during them, because you will be fighting a dragon. But no, what I was saying before is that's a good thing for the Acolyte, of if you do character death really well and have a really, like, and not just do it senselessly for the sake of whatever reason, it hits so well. Like, anyone who has seen Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, and if you haven't, please go watch it. It is so good. Like, there are a couple character deaths that you can say them years after, and people are just as broken up about it now. And I just realized there's probably something that I probably shouldn't be breaking these dragon eggs. I probably screwed up the gimmick of this area already because I smashed one or two, but we're just gonna have to roll with that. Never heard of it? Sure, look it up. Look it up now. Look it up now and go watch it. Trust me on this. Make sure it's Brotherhood, not just Full Metal Alchemist. That one wasn't as good. Yes. So it's one of those things that's like, that is a very fandom specific thing to trigger. Like, there's fandoms that are triggered over specific words, and for Full Metal Alchemist, it's Edward and phone booths. Yeah. Like, that's a huge example of deaths done really well. Like, sure, horror movies can have a little bit of gratuitous slasherness to them. Like, there are totally some that are just about shock factor. But it's also interesting because first time through, it's impossible to know who will and will not die. That one, I could go in depth about that line and just how heartbreaking it is. That's definitely won't be better than Toradora. You can go with whatever you wish. Yeah, now that I think about it, maybe the reason I'm having to fight all these dragons is because I accidentally smashed an egg back there. Fortunately, they're actually kind of easier than the boss. Just gotta sit here and you're able to attack their legs. Get ankle bitten. Wonder if I got something for cutting off their tail. I know the dragon in Dark Souls 1, you could cut off the tail and get nice things. Bet. Just one of the things with Leomon's Lions, because of an individual, not because of an individual one, but another one, they seem to die every other season. Ouch. Rough for the Leomons. Digimon game-wise, yeah, the dolls are lifelike, the people are death-like. Yep. That is 100% a fandom triggering phrase that you need to have context for. And God, punch the lizard. New plan. Flambe the lizard. There you go. Sounds goofy until it's spelling out, oh, in this case is much worse than you thought. God. Ah, so it's the plot twist. Even better. Like games, movies, everything. Anything with a plot can live and die on a good twist. Yeah. Yeah, I'll get a plunging attack. This will be great. Fall damage is amazing. Do you? No, not really. Just enjoy it. Watch Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood half dozen times. Yeah. That's one of those that if you watch it, like watching it with friends, we keep on finding new stuff about it. Of like different things are like, wait, Wait. Why are those characters just casually in the background, the shot of the train station? Like, they don't do anything, they're just there. Sarcasm's hard on line. God, yeah. Emojis can help so much. Maybe I should get the better sarcastic or an animated eye roll one that's just literally the eyes rolling over in place. You know, I'm just not gonna touch any eggs. But it's like impossible to convey emotion over text. Annoying and sometimes really disastrous. Oh, slab. Yeah, no, that is way too close to the eggs. Dragon tooth. Wait, that's the... Oh, wait. Unable to... Oh, I need 50 strength to use this stupid thing. But I think I should be good at two-handing it. Panini press! This isn't my favorite Great Hammer because the Great Club, the log exists, but it's up there. Some of the dolls being sold with some looking like people isn't just identity theft stuff. It disables the safety of the VR goggle for cyberspace. Dolls keep the person busy in private room and tells an organ harvesting game where the person is now. Yeah, that's dark. 90% of what I say is sarcastic. Dripping sarcasm snaps for breakfast every day. God. Do they sell them at Costco? That could be a good bulk purchase. Oh yeah. We got the bonk stick. You know, maybe we... It's 180 plus 168 strike. That's 348 versus 308. So this is out damaging the Cestus at default. I don't know. Tubby boy rolling up and punching things in the face is fun, but also thick lad with a thick stick is alluring. Internet? Yeah. Nah. I am paranoid about these eggs now. We ain't touching them. We ain't doing this, although I think it's just the mini boss. Thank you so much for that. That is going to confuse the hell of me. Glad with a thick stick. Ooh, gold pine resin. I should just like write a program to loop or write a thing on my bot to loop through all these, collect them, and just so I have like a full file I can browse through of these. Yeah, it's dark and Digimon decided to do that. You imply the current target you warn isn't even saved. Sends on the person thinking maybe you should log out and final text is error, nowhere to... Jeez. Yeah, that's, the more I hear about Digimon, the more I'm like, huh, that is surprisingly dark for something that... for something that's always been sold to me as, like, Pokemon, but meh. Which I realize now is just... I should go through this with the stick. It's that or full... If I don't have full charges of magic, which I don't quite care enough to equip more, it's just not worth it. Okay, where's the... Is this really the way for... Oh. That was the play. You just had to drop down to a ledge so you'd take half as much damage. Wait. Okay, we're both confused. This is fine. We're both dumbasses who have no idea what's going on. Fortunately, it is a well-known fact that all dragons have internal organs stored in their ankles. So you can just punch them and they'll fall over. It's amazing. Okay, random thought, but the fact that I love the detail about how all of the Grim armor is like focused on being outwards. Like, objectively speaking, this is shit armor because it has massive weak spots behind on the underarms. Like, a full set of plate would protect a lot more simply for the fact that it covers more. But it also kind of shows that the Grimm's big idea is you go forward and hit them until either they're dead or you're dead. No in between. No... you can run right there. No compromises. Go smack people. Digimon and Pokemon don't have much in common. Found it's always hovered closer to SMT. Damn. That actually makes a lot of sense. That in terms of... Because, like, they're both Mon games, technically, in the idea that you get a little army of minions and train them and grow them. But, like, yeah, SMT is definitely... has the vibe of Digimon the more I hear about it. So that way, that goes to the castle. That goes over there. That goes to directly here. I don't know if this is backtracking, but like all the dragons are dead, so I also keep my organs dragon ankles. Yeah, it's a really smart thing. Like, it's a very secure place to put them. Like, nobody really wants to mess with a dragon. I think that's just, you're planning for the future there. So it's probably a trauma thing for fans of that season. Mushrooms went a bit too far. Wait, what? Oh, it's been so long since we've had a good kickable ladder. I swear, it would be so funny if, like, you had a halberd equipped on one of these, the ladder's stuck, and you just get a prompt to reach up with your hooked weapon and pull it down. That's just it. Actually, that'd be a Dark Souls 2 thing to do. Show a ladder up there, have no other way to reach it other than kicking down something else. Okay, where... I saw an item on the way in. I am crazy. Ooh, is the Lich AMA? What? How does one acquire Lich? Do you recommend keeping one's factory organ? Okay, that took me a minute. I was so confused, and then it made so much sense. Well, I remember seeing something of how... Oh, wait, just not as dark as SMT. It keeps doing new stuff every so often, kind of helps. They did a horror season, gives them plenty of, oh, this is surprisingly dark, bits from that alone. Yeah, if you have good material, you can get a lot out of a single horror season. But remember an idea where, like, or something I saw that kind of pointed out, like, no, liches are ancient and intelligent. They are not quite dumb enough for you to just... for them to just always be carrying the one thing that you need to kill them with. Oh, this ain't good. Because, like, if you have a Lich have their phylactery on them, then that's just a dude who you have to stab their heart after they die. Or after you get them to stop moving. Like, a Lich... Oh, keeping their... Oh! He's small! Hey, Aldia. Thank you. It's one of my special skills. I have no idea what's going on, so I just keep on trying shit till it works. But it's like the best way to do a Lich encounter is put their phylactery on something that is hard to destroy. Either like, yeah, no, where's the phylactery? That entire giant statue of the most beloved ruler in this country's history that they will 100% have trouble believing is a phylactery, because everyone knows it's just like a small little gem that Liches keep on them because they're stupid. And will take much offense if you destroy it. Also, you have 30 days before the Lich is back. Good luck! Like, something that's hard to destroy, either physically or ethically. Good. Yes? I don't know what I agreed to. They'll find that the protag partner Digi in the horror season is the most actually a small child of the lot. The video joke about that are just cute Gammon noises because he... I love them already. It's his son jump scaring you rather than saying hello. He's a socially awkward tree. I don't listen to him much, but he seems like I don't really pay attention to him much, but he seems to enjoy having someone to talk to. Kind of baby's crib. It's hard. Yeah, or like the point of the video was that the DM's guide doesn't or like DM's guide in a lot of folklore doesn't actually say what the upper limit of a phylactery can be. So you could have it be the baby too. That is an option. Signing a legal document. There are cases where to prove a point in court, people had put in their end user license agreements that, and by signing this, you agree to hand over your immortal soul to Microsoft. Nobody read it, and that was the point. God, this guy's hard to hit. That it's just by design. All right, Pursuer Light. By design, thick, dense legalese that makes no sense. That you cannot expect people to sit through and read, and don't. So they just scroll through, read it, and then you get stuff like because a woman signed up for Disney Plus, her husband's death by allergy complications, that she was very clear, like, hey, he has this allergy. If there's any of this in it, he'll die. We cool? Okay, we're good. Okay, got that confirmation. Let's go. That like the whole argument of they're not allowed to sue because they once signed up for a Disney Plus trial. Not even a full account, just a trial. This isn't gonna go well. Nope. I think it's all, yeah, an entire town. Have to find you a video of Gammon now and get pointed across. Those pre-fight battle cry says a few times, you give me bad vibes. Hey, if the vibes aren't vibing, then the vibes ain't vibing. But yeah, there's so many. I think the best way to write a Lich as a villain is have him be the most insufferable know-it-all, and then realize, oh wait, You did plan this out, and you did play us. Because, like, it's one thing to be like, yeah, you're going up against an ancient wizard. But it's another thing to have it be up against an ancient wizard. And, like, what I've said with some of my own campaigns is I've tried to hurt you guys physically, and that has repeated to not work because I'm not entirely sure how to balance combat encounters. Oh, hey, a face. So I'm resorting to hurting you emotionally instead. Bonk. And let me tell you, it works. Staff wisdom, mask robe, manchettes, and tights of judgment. Alright. Let's see which hat is dumber. Oh! Oh, this is like the this is like the Pardoner stuff from first game. Cool. Doesn't say me, it just says that, oh, I misread it. You give bad vibes. One stomped on Nero's phone saying, this says bad vibes. Look, all you have to do to justify that to me is have it open to like any social media platform. Because that's just a true statement. Ow! Calm yourself! My God! That guy's intense. Oh wait, I was just thinking. I was just thinking that for this section, I'm actually tempted to swap out for something else, just because a big problem is that I'm actually missing hits because I don't have the reach. No, camping is intense. This is a guy with a sword. God, this guy's with a sword. Oh! Oh, well, hell. Died in Demon Souls, back in Dark Souls 2. Welcome back, fucking area that has flying enemies giving drive-bys. All right. We might have to do a quick change of plans. It's just a... And I hate doing this without research because there's just some stuff that's like, yeah, no, if you increase this great sword to a point, like, yeah, Bastard Sword might seem like an okay quality weapon because it has matching scaling, but if you do like the Royal Greatsword or the Zweihander for long enough, it evens out and becomes better. Right, Dringleic. God, A scaling? Dexterity? That's amazing. Song Greatsword. I kind of want a hammer. Those are all going to be strength, but maybe I can luck out. Maybe an infantry. Now we want Great Axe. Grim Axe. Grim Great Axe. 50. Alright. Case in point. Whoa. 10 and... What even is that step? Oh, intelligence. Intelligence and faith. Yeah, no. Oh, it just scales off of everything. Wild. I know the mace is pretty good. Mace of the Insolence. Oh. Oh yeah, that's the one that I got off of the dude. Old Knight hammers. That's what they're using. I don't know if this is critical, like a boost attack on the last point of durability, or after it breaks it becomes better. but it has no scaling. B and D, C, yeah, a lot of these are just strength only. Sight. It might not be the worst thing. Bird, Old Knight Halberd, Old Knight Pike, or Cook. Huh, Twin Blades are kind of even. A little bit weak, but we'll keep on trying to punch. I know if I go for anything, it's probably going to be the Zweihander, because Zweihander just works. I'm used to that. Nope. Well, there goes 20,000 souls. As you do, as you do. Of course, video find that fits and calls him baby. Look, some characters just have an omnipresent essence of baby. And they will be called that continuously. Alright. Mama didn't raise no quitter, but she might have raised a fool. Why are my arms so short? Okay, this is legit. This is legit cause a problem. Ow! Well, that saved me from a wombo combo, but... Ooh! Drakekeeper's sword. You know what's been thrashing me so badly? Wait. Lightning strikes. Let's see. Colossal Warriors. That's just a regular stray sword? Huh. That's so wild. I feel like stray swords are one of the rarest types of weapons in these games. Doom, straight sword wielded by Lady Apostles, imbued with special magic that makes a blue flame both sword and magic catalyst. Excuse, strong attack to emit magic. Ah, it's Sting. I love it. Bastard. Yeah, a few ultras. I think I have enough stuff. The problem is I need more souls to fully upgrade it, but I got like enough stuff from the lizards that I should be able to just like I got greedy. Jellymon teaching Amon to swear with his fun brand of art. Funny meme too is Jellymon's kill count in the chaotic. Cause problem the perfect. Gremlin partner kills nobody but Ganamon and Angermon. Child and a chill calm Dune actually end up doing. Look, they'll never expect the murder if it happens from an innocent enough looking target. Never was where they'll expect. Okay, I'm learning. You gotta hammer their thighs. That is the trick. They are completely out of reach anywhere else. But the thighs. Ooh. Victory. And I hear it. God damn. It does like no damage, but right. I almost forgot. Poise is like extremely fucking broken in every game. Like there is no game that I have ever heard, even 3. Oh, hey dude. Where poise has been done in a way that everyone was happy with, and they're like, this is a good, useful thing. Or it was like, poison's broken, just power through all of your attacks. And how? Is it? It has to be the dragon's throat flying around, or it's like that dude over there. Ooh, Twinkling Titanite. But I'm pretty sure, even with all the points I have, it's useless. Aha! I found them. Get fucked. Gotta hammer their thighs. The rest is completely out of the reach, but the thigh. I've forgotten that there's witnesses to my stupidity, and it will be saved. Not for posterity or future generations, but just for later. Gemon does have a dark form that shows up more than once, but still, put to the means into memeship. Alright, I'll try to remember after stream, but I give no promises. Partially because there's a much better odds that I wander off, make some nachos, and then go to bed. It's a simple life, but amazing. Oh! It's two of you. This ain't going well. Wait, I have a genius idea. Run away! Hey, Mega. I just flew into town. Boy, are these souls dark. Nice. I mean, if you have any really dark souls, give them here. Get them or not. The thing is that they have really, all the enemies have like, not annoying aggro radius, they have realistic ranges. Like if they can see you, they will try to fight you. Okay, I think... Woo! Ran him down. Nachos. I'm just saying, nachos are a top post-stream snack. Even better if you have, like, some leftover taco fillings or fajitas to put on top of them. The best... Ooh. I just had an idea. So I've made deep dish nachos a few times. Oh, I love that they gave me time to recover. That if it's like, if you're alive right now, yeah, you have a split second. I'm doing good. This is finally the sheer whirlwind of stupid BS that's been happening has subsided long enough for me to actually have energy to stream, which is nice. Well, I made deep dish nachos before, which really good. The problem is that I did it as like layered, so I put down a... God, this feels like... Okay, this really feels like whatever the place where you have to fight Ornstein Smog. Nope. Oh, thank you. These leftover fajitas ahead. Not leftover fajitas, leftover taco meat. Nope, nope, wrong side. We will deal with that momentarily. The problem is I'm not sure who has blood or not in this game. But I think these enemies can be poisoned. Yes, 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 yes. Come down here. Yeah, no, that's the problem. That leftover taco meat is a little rare. But if you have it... Oh! Oh, sweet. The stairs screwed him. It's a good addition to nachos. But yeah, like the problem that I had with deep dish nachos is always that the the first layer of chips at the bottom just ended up kind of soggy from all the toppings on top. And I think they absorb cheese grease too. So it took me way too long to realize the obvious of either A, don't put them in at all and just serve them as is, or let them cook and let them and like put them on top. Ah. Rolly boys. Yep, that's a victory. I got a bit more health back. You know what? We're just going to recover some stamina, recover some health. I was hoping that haymaker was going to stun him. That would have been so funny. Do you have blood, sir? About you? I don't. Mecha doesn't. Cool and oil mix. Oh, he has more fluids than I do. I am completely bloodless. I'm bloodless. I am meatless. I am here. So taking all nacho toppings, put them into layer dip. Kind of. It's just that I'm not sure what. I'd have to check a recipe for them, for that, because the one thing is last time I made deep dish nachos, I used like a fajita mix, so beef, onions, peppers, a whole bunch of stuff, just layered on top of everything. Oh, that was great. Here, get flambéed. I love disrespecting these enemies. It's one large hat, one large chip, big honker of lad. Yeah, like some sort of shell, either soft or hard, that you could shape around, put. Yeah, we're just running. Put all the stuff through, put all the stuff in, and just kind of enjoy as is. I don't know, it's kind of a bold idea. Well, this is getting no better. Hi. This is a tortilla implies the existence of a tort. Oh wait, no, that exists. God, I love how this thing just there's like two genres of dragons. Either overgrown lizard with wings that should have gone extinct with a dinosaur, or maybe a god, maybe isn't, probably should be treated with respect of a god. The other thing is, I know this thing's fightable, and it is the hardest boss in the game. Like, you probably won't be able to. Ashen Mistheart. The timing of this big important deific speech. ... Staring at each other. Achievement get. Maybe a god, maybe a goober. Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, that's exactly the two options that you might have. Contract. All right. So I think I know what to do with this. That should be my tag. Yeah, you can take it. Might be a god, might be a goober. I mean, I would take it, but unfortunately, by technicalities, I am undeniably an elder god. And also a goober. So I don't really have an option in the case. I just am. Maybe that would be the tagline. I just am. I exist. Hi. Elder Goober. God damn it. There is an outcome from this, and I'm not sure that's the one I quite wanted. No matter how correct it may be. Alright, there's a thing here. Ow. Okay, maybe I should have. Just therefore I am Cooper. Where there is bread, there can goober. Oh, I missed the house I needed. Okay, there is... This is a bonfire room that's full of spiders. That thing's creepy. I also have a level up. Hey, artifacts. Must consult the Elder Goober's Mortal Goober character writing. I go to the Eldritch Goober blockbuster. Tis a silly place. Hang on. Got a punch a spider. You know how it is. Hey, can you make anything out of this spider? No, no. Oh shoot, they took a bit of damage. Train... Looking Iron King. That'd be a hammer. Spitfire Spear. For Rinaldi, it contains the power of Great Flame, which is unleashing a strong attack. Oh, cool. Watcher's Shield. Defender's Shield. Feel like... Oh, small shield and regular size shield. Nice. See, airspeed velocity of an unlated loaf. It depends. Depends on whether or not I'm in a vacuum or not. It's faster if I'm not in a vacuum, because if I do get myself stuck in a vacuum cleaner, I don't have as much space to ramp up. Drakewing Ultra Greatsword. Strong flame power. Bladed sword split in two. Best swung in smashing motions rather than slices. Spider Fang. Spider. Got that one. Sacred Chime. Hammer. Nothing really. But they count as blacksmiths. So, we're going to, just in case it becomes hyper relevant, kind of want to stick with... Wait. So large club requires regular Titanite. This requires twinkling Titanite, which I have too much of. And that's max level. But we're also going to level up the big stick. And where is it? And the Zweihander. Because at this point, why not? God or Goober? I don't know. I'm a god. Wait. Oh, my controller died. How wonderful. Alright, get the charger cable. Annoying thing about the PS3, it only charges if you're plugged in. So if you're not plugged in, yeah, shit out of luck. Can I have a lot of chunks? Yeah, give me that. Power up my shorts. You know, that might have cost most of a level up, but it was 100% worth it. Will I probably ever use those? Will I ever use those weapons? Probably not. Am I glad I have them? Also kind of not. I know it's 100% in case I get annoyed, I can have the opportunity to get a big stick. The funny thing is that giant log that your character decides to start swinging around, and historically accurate, if not well attested in actual use, great sword. I think the idea is that Zweihanders were mostly like ceremonial purposes or like decoration of just, hey, I got a giant ass sword. Hey, Whisper, how's it going? How are you doing? Welcome back. Made a new upgrade to golf. Ooh, upgrade to golf lab. Nice. The souls are very dark. Actually, I think you can see it because I never used any of the souls, and there's kind of just a place where they start getting more concerning, right? Such cool detail. Oh, hey, a burning pyre of bodies. Love to see that. All right. Then player point rest larva or larva for actually neither of them, because the pluripotent larva does the exact same thing as Dio's best friend, but it corrupts all of your non-corrupted items. So if you're relying on crit or anything of it that has a corrupted variant, it just screws your build. Bethnic Bloom will eventually make you run out of items. It's fun for like a short time or a joke, because it upgrades one stack of items to the next rarity every time. But it also replaces the 57 leaf clover, meaning you can't get any luck. And if you go long enough or are really unlucky, one of the white items that your runs depends on will get chosen. I honestly say, yeah, they both, the red items on the Void DLC for Risk of Rain 2 are both really underwhelming. Like, they're just, if I had my choice, they're technically red items, but I've had a couple of runs where I've seen them and I've just not picked them up because I'm like, this sucks, and long term it's going to screw me more than it helps me. But I really do think out of all the options, the pluripotent larva is the worst, because it's just a version of the existing red item. Same effect, but it could work for Void Fiend, but like, you want most of your items corrupted for them anyway, and even then it depends, because they're so weird. I don't know, I have opinions on it, and it's that you're free to just kind of walk away from that. Speaking of, most of the time that was spent in the depressive cannot stream because bleh, was spent playing Risk of Rain 2. New DLC? Some bits are disappointing. They really kind of dropped the ball for behind the scenes on like the code-based stuff from what I've heard. And, oh yeah. Another thing of this game just being hilarious. Building full of sand. Like, so far it's been pretty good. Like, it's been fun. Oh, and it's locked. How do I get the key? Yeah, it's probably on one of the bodies up there that I never bothered to get. Wall mount TV to the lab break. You could play some golf simulator tech for practice. Maybe the street. Oh, you have you got a golf sim set up down there? That's amazing. Like, I remember once or twice seeing some simulator setups or like Golden Tee machines, and those both seem very cool and also kind of useful for just trying things. Depends on the aim too, but I get sidetracked or stop feeling like it. Probably stick to the new releases until I get someone to play Space Marine 2. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. I will always make the argument that if you're buying a new game, it's best to wait a week or two, or not even a week, like a couple of months after release, because it's going to be completely different. But like, the gameplay is fun. My only complaint is that there's a couple of red items that are either so... Oh, Brightstone Key. Neat. They're either so underwhelming that, like, there's a red item that just gives you money when you start a stage, which I feel like that should be a green. Sure, it might not, like, it doesn't have to be as much as the red. It should probably be that you have to get like a stack of 10 to have it equal to what the red does. But that one, just compared to like the various game breakers that red items have, I have to be really careful. It seems underwhelming. And then there's one like the conch shell that boss-sized enemies will always drop. Ooh. Oh, that's cool. Ooh, great fireball. That could be fun. Like, we'll always drop an item. There's a 15% base chance of elites to always drop an item. That one, especially with Artifact of Swarms, not even Artifact of Honor, which makes every enemy an elite. Just the odds of you getting an item for nothing, it's ridiculous. That one really shouldn't be too not fully set up. Once everything is done, is ready though. Everything's ready but not set up. Send you this video on Discord. Hell yeah, I'm looking forward to it. That seems like a good one. That one really shouldn't be too common. Which one? The money at the start of the stage? Because I could see it. I could see that one working okay. I'm sure there's some dumb build that you get way too much money and then whatever. But the big problem is that after a certain point in every run, you will have more money than you know what to do with. Like, that's why the crowdfunder equipment, which shoots money, is kind of just good for later games, because it's like, especially when you get to the point where I hit one enemy and the entire map exploded. Oh, hello, Dargan. That there's a point where money isn't a problem anyway, and it seems like a waste of a red. Yeah, to hear Risk Rain 2 DLC mix up on. Yeah, they tied way too much stuff to. Ooh! But they tied way too much stuff to frame rate. Which causes massive issues with the physics engine and overall puts them in a rough shape. My other complaints besides that and personal gripes around items, which honestly, Dragon Memories. Okay. Cannot reside within the memory for long. Oh shoot, my health is going down. Well, Ancient Dragon Soul? Okay, is that... Oh, wait, no, there's a path over here. Is there more stuff? Or is this just dead ends? But yeah, my only other gripe is that I've noticed this across the DLC characters, that aside from Railgunner, who has a lot of customization options, like she has a secondary M2, Alt or Shift, and I think R as well, that a lot of the new characters, Void Fiend I can understand. I think Survivors of the Void is clear in that regard of they don't have much to worry about, simply because or Railgunner feels like a fully fledged character. Void Fiend has its gimmick of it has a gauge that slowly increases, and then you swap to a different form, which technically makes it have the most amount of powers of every single ability. Has something to has a variation. I guess that's all. Okay. But then, I've only unlocked 2 of the 3. The Seeker, which comes along with it, Chef, that is kind of fun to install. Huh. Weird. Or not install, to find. And still haven't gotten the 3rd one, just because luck has not been on my side. But they all have one... They only have the ability to pick a special. That's it. Oh. I will take an ad break. And I'll be back in a hot sec. Let me get the music up for anyone who's around.
There's a guy named Jones, Lab Man. He makes prints of films. He handled this print. Then there's Smith. He's a film distributor. He sent the print to the station. And Brown. He's film director at the station. I know. You're trying to make me the fall guy. And Harris, projectionist at the station. I only had that print long enough to thread her up. We don't know. All we got are suspects. My job, find out who. My job, find out who. What if they stick to their stories? We're stuck with a perfect crime. It happens more than you think.
I think that's all done back. Honestly, honestly, I have no idea what to do with the 3rd one. Do you mean by like unlocking the 3rd one, or just getting the all the stuff for it? Because I know for getting the just building him, right? Oh wait, did you unlock the one that we haven't gotten yet? Because I've been trying. Look at us unlocking G. Yeah, trying to get Halcyon Seed, which requires a Shrine of Gold, which is something that sometimes I got that. I got you. We definitely can do. I see it, I'm going for it. Other times, it's like, the last time I've seen this specific shrine was ages ago. And we were so close. Like, on release, I was playing it with friends, and we got so close. We had the Shrine of Gold in the DLC areas.
Until hope has fully withered.
And it was entirely my fault. Lego Zero's brother and I got him literally... Oh, of course. That is just my luck. But I can't even be mad. I think after I did that run... I like fell over and fell asleep. That was one of the nights where I was pushing myself way further than I should have, so I can't be mad at all about that. Especially because the first time we had it, everyone grabbed their seed. I was grabbing mine because I'm like, I think at that point I thought everyone had to do it individually. And it spawned really close to the go back to the regular stage portal. I accidentally hit that instead of the seed, and you can only... That's the other thing I hate about the DLC areas. You can go in once, but if you drop out or something happens, or you see the shrine at first, it does not come back. It's so annoying, especially if you accidentally hit one of the leave the DLC area portals when you don't mean to. I would have really liked it if they didn't have that. Right, which one is poised? Oh, ability to withstand impact. Weak points make it easier. So yeah, it's a entire set's stupid high. Yeah, the other thing that I've been looking to build, because I play a lot of Commando, entirely way too much Commando. I want like 10 of these. Yeah. Oh, you sell petrified dragon bones. Sweet. But I've been looking into Multi because he not only has a fast firing weapon, the only problem I have with it is that it's pretty inaccurate, where Commandos is pretty accurate. But that's balanced out by his gimmick of he can swap out to a second primary. You can get that. Get the log. S rank. S rank skills strength scaling. That is incredible. Hang on. 236, 270. So this is probably... The Great Hammer is probably better, but the scaling's insane. So I'm playing right now. Multi. No, I'm thinking a different character. Who's the first character is Commando. The one with like the bubble helmet. That one's my absolute favorite because he has a automatic weapon, and if you get your attack speed high enough, you don't need 100% anything. You can fire enough stuff downrange that one of my favorite builds to do if I'm just messing around is corrupt Lensmaker's glasses to Lost Seer's lenses, which have a 0.5% chance of I think I have to go back to the Dragon Shrine. 0.5% chance of instantly killing an enemy. Get 10 of those or so to get it up to like 5%. A couple of either 57 leaf clovers, which if you have a percent chance to do something and it fails, it re-rolls to try to get you another success. All of that, plus some other tricks I have, gets it up to an absolute... Gets it to the point where I can kind of guarantee that every non-boss enemy I face is going to just drop away, because the other thing I do is get so much attack speed boosts that it's like, yeah, no, it doesn't matter that I only have a 5% chance of this hitting. I hit so many times a second that it's going to happen. Which is probably a big reason why there are no... Why him, Multi, Rex, kind of? Oh shoot, I'm alive! I have 1 HP! Oh my god. Hey, dude. Huh? And what do I do with the Dragon Soul? It's the thing I got, right? Petrified something. Soul of a Giant. That random person's scaled offer to the dragon? Eh? Dragon. Offer to the dragon to bring your own flesh closer to that of the eternal dragon. Right, this is like a covenant too. Full being stands in soul of the ancient, great ancient dragon that stands magnificently deep within the shrines. Powerful being stands and waits for him to visit him. Use the dragon souls to create those who appeared in the essence of the soul to create some. Wait, do I have his soul? Yep, 220 leaf clovers, insane attack speed. Yes, the one other thing I noticed is if you have in 100% crit, get more primal instincts. The thing that every time you get a critical hit, your attack speed goes up. For every, like, you get a maximum of 3 attack speed boosts, which are, I checked the stats, more than a single soldier syringe. Every additional headpiece gives you 2 more to the maximum. So 10 gets you basically 11 more syringes, because you're attacking fast enough that that's always going to get to the maximum immediately. And everyone, it basically turns him into a minigunner. Like, he has a spin-up time, but once he gets there, he just keeps firing. And I'm thinking, I want to try something similar with Multi, because he has a nail gun, which is horribly inaccurate, but fires faster than Commando by default. Oh! Yeah, this is the stuff. Hey, dude. Yes, right? I realized for the longest time that I was just getting one of those items, and I'm like, wait, how does this actually scale? Looked it up and like, hold on a minute. Because for the longest time, I thought that there was only 1, maybe 2 ways to increase attack speed, a whole bunch of soldier syringes. Like, no, 10 of these, and they're different items. They're different rarities, too. So 10 white items. Memory of Jake. Alright. Here. So you can build them separately, at least on Artifact of Command, and oh sweet, this is during the nope. This is during the siege of this fort. We're gonna back up and I hope that hits someone. I hope that hits someone important. I hope that hits someone who will... Ooh, bonfire seg. Nope. Oh, wait. Here it is. I have 10 syringes at about 6 headdresses. Hell yeah. Want to, like... Commando, I always struggled with him. Like machine gun. Oh, hey, I'm at 1 HP again. Feels like a quote. If you can remember why I said go for it. Oh, wow. He rushed up. But the trick with Commando that I learned is that your biggest bonus is applying effects. Because you have some of the fastest attack speed. Wait. I think I fought this guy already. I think this is the last giant. The first boss we fought. I think that's close enough. And the thing that botched it was that it has to be me or an admin who said that, or who types it in, just to make sure that it's quote worthy and it doesn't get spammed. But thanks for typing that in with the command too. That hit someone. I hope that hit someone important. Oh god, this is going to be the most caffeinated Zoomer army we've ever seen. That had to have been during Risk of Rain, and that had to have been with a shit ton of mochas. Also, 30 mochas are good. I keep on going back and forth because a mocha does... So 2 mochas equals 1 soldier syringe and 1 goat hoof. And like, yeah, you could have 20 of those, but... Like 20 of those to get 10 syringes and 10 goat hoofs from 1 items. But I've kind of gone back to getting individual, or each another one, or like the separate ones, just because it's like a bit easier for me to build it so that, like, oh, I need attack speed. Okay, I need more syringes. Like, oh, I'm not moving fast enough. I need more of this. This physically pains me to say this, but you might need more bungus. Ow. Wow, we are actually getting Risk of Rain quotes. It's like the bot knows. Okay, I'm just gonna let them fight each other and get hit with that, because that's going to be the easiest way. But yeah, the Bungus Engineer turtling in its 3 turrets is pretty funny. Wonder how high-speed characters will look in the universe. I know I once got Void Fiend to the point where he was twitching so much that everyone's like, yeah, that looks really painful. Thanks, it is. Okay, I don't know if this guy got hit by the barrage or if they're kind of low. Kill me in any way that matters. Boy or girl? Sir, I am bread. That one was from a Ruby Nuzlocke. That one I remember. But also, oddly relevant to Void Fiend. What are you, Void Fiend? Okay. Oh, hey. Head popped off. Oh! Well, that's what made the Pursuers Arena. Okay, I need to frickin' move it. I know your moveset. We've done this dance before, though you've never known me. You will... For this will be the defining moment and cataclysm of your hate. For me, I will have no understanding until now. Wow. I don't think they changed his health values at all. If anything, This is easier than the last giant because he doesn't get the enrage phase where he tears off his arm. Don't shoot. Giant's kinship. Giant Lord Soul. Weird. I'll check that after I'm out of here. Oh. Oh, there's the warp out. Soul of a giant. Oh, there we go. I mean, report from Michigan, report from hell is a... The US dollar is official currency of hell. Sure, it's the one in Michigan, but I don't remember that one. Well, hell, Michigan's a town. There's a town in the middle of the state that is, for whatever reason, named Hell. And every year they check to see if it froze over. I think it has a couple of times. Monster Dad, you are an education. Not that one actually wasn't said on stream. That was said on a friend's stream, but it was so good that it got in her quote bot, and I'm like, okay, I need an excuse to say it here so I can put it in mine. I think there's a couple more giant souls that I can just how to pair. I don't even remember. Can't wait to ram this. Can't wait to ram this down someone's throat. Spelling is important. that was from the that random horror game of like the Eldritch horror. I think it's Requiem of Darkness or something that had a sword called the Ram Down that was spelled kind of like that. It was a horrible pun, which I don't regret. I'm just glad that Ace is not here to be angry at that. We have whittled it down with generous application of Fred. What? Who the hell was Fred? Well, that had to have been a boss. Alright, dead giant chunky boy here to invade your memories. I'm adding that as a quote. Remember Fred? I don't think I told you I was streaming yet when Fred happened. I see you said the blind man as he peed into the wind. All comes back to me now. Well, I remember this tunnel. That dude ain't doing well. What if does Giants tunnel into here? It's from the wrong direction. God. It took me a while to realize, like, wait, is the quote bot broken? Why isn't it showing up the quote? Hey,
what are you doing here?
That's a good question. Do you believe I have no idea?
You are not one of our soldiers, and I don't take you for a mercenary.
But we should discuss pay first.
Whoever you are, this is no battle to involve yourself.
My dude, you would not believe the battles I have involved myself in without not knowing why.
This is no place for you.
Want to see the collection of souls I got?
I am Drummond.
Oh, I think I stole your armor. Why? Why is there a closet full of skeletons that hate me?
I forgive you.
That's recent enough that it's probably from this game.
Just mention my name, and no man will challenge your exit. And even if you don't, by now, my men have not the will to resist.
Yeah, I don't think they've hollowed yet, but
soon it is revenge for the kingdom's misguided.
But they're certainly dead. Maybe all the soldiers we fought here just revived after the fact. I feel like the most insane thing I've said on stream is just a chat with the fortune cookie quote about the difference between an oral and rectal thermometer. Matter of taste. Remember you saying that about Hussar's chat.
It was then that the golem's material.
Oh, the golems are made from giant
The
souls.
giants are no ordinary
That's
barbarians.
kind of terrible.
A singular rage
Yeah.
burns within their hearts. My father
Ah.
and his father both fought the giant. They cannot find it
Right,
within
right, right.
themselves.
You know, fair enough. He seems.
That is most certainly.
Oh, right. This is going to make no sense, but I just killed him.
He will be a thing to topple. My blade may break those who live by the sword.
I think I have your sword. There we go.
Don't.
Oh, wait. This is so annoying. This is the helmet to, like, some of the best armor that you get initially. Capture. Alright. And then we'll remove the bow so I'm under weight limit. Hold. Oh!
Be gone with it. Be gone. Be gone. Be gone.
Oh, I think someone's trolling the Russaran 2 wiki. According to this, False Sun says you're a rock, Effie. Yeah, it's one. Oh God, the shoulders on this dude. No wonder this fort fell. Yeah, like I get the review bombing and the anger around it, but it's low class to vandalize the wiki. Ooh, fire seed. It's funny. It can be funny, but also, like, come on. Oh, boy. Ow. Wait, that giant only has one arm. No, wait, he has two. Keep them cooking to keep them from coming. I don't know what the context of that is, but I am dead certain I had a flamethrower. Oh, that is a lot of souls to lose. I'm cooking to keep them from coming. That's either overcooked or I had a flamethrower. And it's not like anything will ever live up to Silent Hill circumcision theory of go. That sounds like I don't even want to know. Ugh. I don't know, maybe it's just different experience based on personal CFE. Yeah. Yeah, now that you say that, that makes perfect sense. Of course I'm not having any issues. I've gone for 3 hours on one, but I've gone on 3 hours on one run and have not had noticed anything. Like it got Arch Sullivan lost undead. That could have been nice earlier. Inject some saxo violence directly into my eyeballs. Hell yeah. I really thought the series was about that and vandalize the wiki to say what they ew. That's weird. Yeah, I agree with Batang. It hasn't changed for me very much, but I think it's because like I think it would be different if I set up a build where it lagged everyone else's PC. Oh. Okay, that's kind of cool timing of if you go back and wait, a giant will smash through the door. There we go. Remember 100 sacks of... Remember 100% of the sacks of violence quote. Oh, right! That was... That had to have been a comment on the... Oh. Whoa! That's a one-shot? I lost 20,000 souls? That's insane. Context behind What's the context behind mountain, whale, potato, potato, get the dynamite? Check some of the TikToks I sent you. And if you're thinking, wait, is this another thing about the Oregon whale? Yes! Should see the maximum amount of damage I found possible. That one's from Risk of Rain. Quote, one playthrough. Mask might not be able to kill him, but I'll kill the frame rate. Yeah. Yeah, I still love how in the charity stream that Zarataro set up, I immediately tanked the frame rate within like the first level. I kept on going, and the thing that capped my run, which still ended with me annihilating Mithrix and the Void Fiend, was the fact that Zarataro's PC couldn't handle it. Oh, no worries. If you have to go and rest, please do. Like, I know it's 10:30 for you, so by all means, I'm only going for like another half hour. It's Killer 7 against the Black Smiles thing called Invincible, but the rapid-fired mass grenade launch. Right. Yeah, I have a friend who's been playing that game. Ricky Rex, if you know him, that he's been playing through it, and it's like so cool. Yep. Sweet, I think Drummond even flinches at that. Like, it's so cool and such an interesting game. And I also love that, yeah, one of your forms is just Luchador with a grenade launcher. Yeah, see you around, Batang. Glad that you could stop by. Alright, this time, I will not be one shot by shoulders. I'll be almost two shot by poison fist. God, I wish friendly fire was on. Ooh, that's gunk. That is gunk and something I don't recognize. As gunk, something I don't recognize, and being stuck on terrain. Hate. Okay, gotta roll through that. That was right by my head. There it is. Alright. We might have to... Because I'm having the same issue with these enemies, that the Cestus's reach isn't quite enough. Guys from that fun quotes like 50 Cent Blood and Sand Game saying it, ability to teleport people into the Fitty Zone, stab them to death, or any Vapor Snake antics in Metal Gear Solid. These are the same guys who did the smack a car full of smoke grenades and just drive it into the place, right? Which is beautiful case of if it's stupid and it works, it ain't stupid and it works. It's Chip Sim for the record. Nice. I'm not going to even try to pronounce that due to a... Yep, that's where I learned it from. Hell yeah. The worst thing I have to say about where I learned and started using that phrase, it was coding. The thing I do as a day job. I have learned that if it's a stupid fix, but it works, it is not a stupid fix. It has worked. Keep it as is, and for the love of God, hope nobody decides to change anything. Okay, that's okay. Ow. Ow. Oh, my jorts. You know, I bet if I like stuck a sword or something right up that face hole, that would hurt him a lot. Okay, there's the trick. That's what I gotta do. Nothing is more permanent than a temporary fix. Yeah, there's an official term for that. Code debt. And the thing with dual enemies like this, you gotta kill one of them. Like, you gotta kill one of them first and fast, or else you're just... Because even with the one hit, I can deal with hammers. I say as I get smacked. It's hammers plus poison plus disease McGee. Oh, come on! Quote, oh, my shorts! Thank you. To demonstrate that you can be basically invisible if you hide in a truck because it's still moving, and the amount of bullshit the water pistol can get away from. We take out an entire mansion of dudes with that. Lethal joke items. It's one of the funnest things. Because you find something that's like, the hell? Ah, damn it. Damn, autocorrect. Well, I guess it's in there forever. And then you realize, wait. This works well. Like, the aforementioned Risk of Rain, kill everything in one hit. It's basically, the build is get all the void items because they change it from occasionally high damage chance of stuff to more consistent low damage, but they all count as a hit. So they all help proc it. But we've gotten so far off the rails, we're in a different railway company's jurisdiction. That could be a tagline. Funny as biz, I'm holding them do that they already shot water at, and Koa's just like, you know that's not a real gun. I honestly think if that happened to me and I was being held up by someone who shot me out of the water pistol in an active war zone, that I would just pause, because there's a good chance, because a random crazy person does not get into Russian-held territory in Afghanistan, for example, with just a water pistol. I am waiting a moment because who knows what the hell he could have. Ah. All right. New plan, different from the old plan, but just as stupid. Where is it? Where the fuck is it? 104%. Hey, Hammer, I got something for you. I missed. Oh no, it's in my left hand. So the big problem there was it was in my left hand, which means I had to use L1 and L2, not R1 and R2, so I didn't attack, I tried to parry. I am a fool. Was a fistfight at bear with dog anime music play. That is a weirder description than penis music, and that one makes sense from some standpoint. All right. Okay, these aren't going to do anything. They weigh half a pound. This weighs nothing. All desecrated naked fuck with an even bigger stick attempts to fight a dupe Yeah, no, this is how it had to go. He's shirtless, I'm shirtless. There is no other way. There's no other way for this to end. I have to add that one as a quote. He's sure. Needs to reshaft 3 wood and 7 wood. That it's make it sad. Not because it's hard, because fairway wood. Oh god, yeah, fairway woods. From what I know about golfing, like that's not cheap to reshaft at all. Good luck. Context Twitter has the bear fight in different clips. Amazing. Quote from sticking a flashlight on the tip of a rocket launcher and showing off how goofy customization can get. Never seen a gun that begged for death before, but don't show them Resonance of Fate. They will see guns that have begged for death, lost all hope, and just found solace in madness. Okay, the even funnier part about this leg armor is that it's like, it's high stats, but it's just cargo. But like, it's canvas pants. I got a pair of cargo pants that if I cut off the bottoms and put on like some Timberlands, they'd look the same. This entire build is guy with boots, Timbs, and a big ass tooth. Okay, this might be bad, but I kind of fuck with this. I kind of like it better than the Cestus's. It's definitely more successful. 3 wood's too short, 7 wood's too long, wallet's too empty. Okay, but if you take some of the length from the 7 wood, put it on the 3 wood, I think we might have a solution. So them knowing how much damage a bear does. Don't get hit by a bear. Bear fucks you up. That bear did more damage to you than the world's greatest sniper who shot a jet plane out of the sky. Okay, Metal Gear Solid 5 is dumb for the fact that I know what fight you're talking about. And you want to hear my solution to it? I pinged her location on the map. I called in a supply crate, and I'm pretty sure I knocked her out with like the portable porta-john that you can call in. Yeah, the drop boxes. I don't know what was in it, but in my heart of hearts, I know I knocked her out with the porta-john. Oh, great. More of them. Honestly, I'm pretty jazzed that oh shoot! They called their parents! Run! Ha! Your arms are too stupidly large to get through the doorway. Did that as Vapor Sting and played it off as trying to give her Doritos. Something from Peace Walker. God. Good on these guys. That is an insane amount of weapons. They applied themselves. Hey, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good time. We have changed our build to be a half-naked fuck with a giant tooth and cargo pants. It is going obnoxiously well. I'm doing good. I'm just thrilled that after a long period of not being able to stream as much as I want, I'm able to get back. Okay, this dude's a problem, but we know how to deal with this. Oh no! Because these guys have blood in them. Why are there so many? Okay, run away again! No, that's also... Which one? The half-naked fuck Fuck with his tooth. Southern Courtier. This one knows what's up. Yeah, if you type it, there's a chain of crazy thing. That's fair. After a certain point of madness, you just have to clip it. Come on, come on. Okay, now I'm glad that I was upgrading the armor kind of in lockstep with the pants, because it is insane to me just how much, like, this is just cargo pants. This is cargo. No, wait, there's no pockets. This is worth. Okay, that ain't good. These ain't cargo pants. Oh, goddamn. They're khakis. Wait, I hope you're doing good. We've run into a common issue with this game where there's just a whole lot of enemies and hitboxes are a bit disjointed. Like normally I just go around punching stuff. But at this juncture, that's not really an option. So we're using the highest damage thing I have, which is a lot. So many enemies and not enough tube, right? Okay, I'm half tempted to move all but 10 points of dex into strength if we run with this. Because that's plus 183. It's plus 147, but I gotta dual wield it. There are a lot of people saying this is one of the least of the series. And here's the thing, like we were talking about it earlier. It has its moments. It's a very pretty game. Like that, I think the vibes alone from the hub area is enough to justify it. It's also a very funny game. Like there's an area right nearby here where there's a locked door, no way in. The way you get into it, you attack it with a weapon, one of the enemies behind opens up, and that's the only door in and out of the room. Like, it feels like a hack, but it's not. And there's also a section where you're going up to a door to open it normally. A freaking ogre that looks like a hippo on 2 legs and 3 times as big crashes through the wall like a Kool-Aid man. You beat that one, you go to the doorway behind it, another ogre. There's so many things that troll the player and are just kind of silly that it has its own sort of charm to it. Like, I really like it. Just like the giants are mostly shoulders crashing through. Alright. But yeah, this is what I've been using for most of the game. It's a pair of dual wield cestises that don't deal a lot of damage, but do it quick. Alright. Let's also be smart about this. Where is it? I know you're in here. Disc chime. Wait, is that oh, it is a shield. That's kind of cool. Buckler, Iron Parma, magic. Wait, spells parried? Nice. Lewin. I know it has to exist. They never go through a game without it. Like Grim Master. Is there no crest shield? Or am I just looking over it? Overlooking it? In fact, stamp. Slumbering Dragon Shield. There it is. Hang on. No, I'm just gonna bite the bullet. I'm pretty unhollowed, so I swap that Soldier's Ring. That gets me down to 65. And this gets me some extra stamina regen on top of the stuff I always have. Oh, hey, Fred again. Whittled it down with generous applications of Fred. We don't know what Fred's deal is, but honestly, I'm kind of glad that he's here. Ow! Ow! This guy just one-shots us. Sanity check. Does anyone else hear that cow? That could have been Ocarina of Time? That could have been Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem? We may never know. Also, sanity check. And anyone hear a cow? If so, God help you. Got nothing for you. All right, we're going to get this eventually. Wait. No, wait, I don't actually have the stats for it, and the log of pain is not leveled up enough. I still can't believe that this was super easy to level up just because of it being a special item, so I could get it to max immediately. And B, works really well. Okay, Meggy. Yeah, no problem. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I think we're probably only going for like 10 more minutes, but still but yeah, if you have to go rest, by all means, like, don't feel like you have to stick around. It's nice seeing you come around. Okay, one other thought that has occurred to me. Oh, resistance to magic and fire. Right, because this is part of Havel's set, and that's his whole thing. Like Metal Gear Solid, that was a pretty funny thing that happened with Miller. Or a rumor designated to keep prying eyes away. Or a real-ass ghost that's not outside the realm of possibility. This is any other Metal Gear game, you'd hear the Big Boss say, Kaz, ghosts are real. Yeah, like, that's just true. Like, you're Solid 1, you're Psycho Mantis. Wait, I can backstab these guys? Oh, that changes everything. I am about to kick your ass, and there's no hyperbole. Ow. That gets him so low. Just hit him. Ow. Okay, the big guys with shoulders like gods can hit me faster than I can hit them. Bonk. I hate this part of the fight. Ah! Why do they have so many combos? But all right, if you're sure. Don't want to make anyone feel like they have to be here. Keep Langdon's tendency to blame Cypher for everything. So he could get Musclecraft. It's fucking Cypher, boss. Yeet the puppet. What the? I don't know what that is about at all. 100%. That puppet needed to be yeeted. Nothing else for it. Okay, the discovery that I can just get behind these dudes and absolutely fuck them up. Huge. Amazing. Absolutely incredible. Changes everything. I probably could have done this with regular fists. But I do like the hammer. Man. I don't know, what do you guys think? Should I respec? Like, this is... all the hammers go off of strength entirely. I have enough stats that I could basically either move myself into a high stamina tank, or put 80 points into strength. I think we'll just rock with what we have here, because the other thing is that if I did all this, I'd be so tempted to also to also redo all the weapons, like chain. Because the way I play Dark Souls is I normally grab one weapon, or I know of where a weapon is. I'm like, yep, this is it. This is what we are going for the entire time. Oh. Opening. Give me that booty. What? Okay, I hit one of them. Run, run, run. Ha! Bet you feel stupid with your shoulder. Oh, shit. Oh, right, a giant made that hole. Of course a giant could go through that. The sidetrack was their haul. Sidetrack of what their haul was to help a lonely bear no longer be lonely after they collected the bear. Severe hygiene problem. A no longer lonely bear. A herd of startled sheep. Good number of dead soldiers. 7 go and 1 gerbil. The gerbil's important. Do not forget the gerbil. Ha! Giants bonked. Also, no one pays taxes on a desert isle. Why was I so concerned about the tax situation on desert island? Wait, they're mostly distracted. Ah! Never mind. Best argument for getting lost ever. See, the problem with that is you start getting lost. Good luck getting through the... Oh. Thank you, Mecca. Got 131. We're making so much good progress to getting to 200 quotes, and I think we started at 119 this stream. Man, let me check. 120. Wait, what? Why is that the 120th quote? What was I playing that had a Twink to Obliterate in? This has been a very productive stream for saying the most stupid shit. Yeah, even after like 3 weeks of being off or not being able to stream, still got it. Still as big of an idiot as I ever was. Okay, what was 121 then? That... Okay, no one saw me miss that shot and blow up. That was EDF. That I know. And Souls 2 continues to be the funniest. Oh, for sure. I honestly think after playing through this on stream, it might dethrone Dark Souls 1 as my favorite Souls game. And that was like top of the list. Which does have the unfortunate issue of now Elden Ring is the lowest ranking one, which we don't have to talk about. Probably blown up worth. The schoolbook's hat coming anyway. Hell yeah. Just dove into a crowd of men. Okay, with that and Twink obliterate it, that is a unfortunate pair of quotes. EDF all day. God, that was a lot. That stream was a lot of fun. Like 100% worth it for just how silly and how much fun I had on that. Quote, we need to go down, save. We need to go down, save, and hello there. That was Gloomwood. That was 100% Gloomwood. Oh, I could have gone... Wait, why was I pointed that way? I am now seeing like 100 ways that if I changed my strategy, this would have been so much easier, but I like this weapon. Post-chunk clarity. Ew. make a comment on the twink thing, but I think all my arts of Mons have been guys like that. Yeah, well, I also can't. Okay, where is the twink? What? There he goes. I mean, I bought Static based off just, oh, that's a twink. Oh shit, he's cheap. So I cannot complain. I will admit to my own tastes. Being ace with his flavor of buy is fun. It's just like, no matter what happens, I'm winning. My favorite quote. Hey, post-chunk clarity hits different. There's too much shit going on. Well, that's a girl, though. She is a robot and probably sounds bad now that I read that out loud. It happens. It in the VTuber space, you just kind of understand the whole OC stuff. And oh, they're over there. Ow! Ah. That is okay. That one's just true. All right, just gonna put on the music on this screen for a bit for anyone who's on there, and consider raid targets during this break. God, why can't I knock on? I hate the knock feature. Oh yeah. All right. Anything I can do different for this? Is this a... No, this is like a 45. 5. Eh. The amount of rats is 5 or less. God damn. Has 20 pounds of hammer.
I'm standing on embers again. I'm chasing highs to escape my lows. When the dust finds me, I'm ready to go.
Alright. Because I do have a solution. Cause a new firehouse problem should get solved. God. I always hate how I forget that my stream the ads always coincide with end of stream, so get annoying issues like one last ad as the warning of gotta go, which all right, dead giant chunky boy here to invade your memories. Hell yeah, that's rare. Let's read through these quotes first. Oh. As we all know, stomachs are plug and play technology. Learn that from Okami. Newt. Remember that one. Yes, I have OCs, and yes, I have writing. No, you may not see them. It'll give me anxiety. That is entirely fair and valid. That the whole sharing stuff and being seen, huge hurdle. Just don't cry to men. Got, oh, hey, Suki. He's fishing between my legs, and I don't appreciate it. Had to have been from a collab. Right, we were playing Stardew Valley as okay, intracranial meat vibes is what I hope to give for streams. Like, I just hope that people can come in and it gives the intracranial meat good vibrations. Put the flip on the cock. Heckler cock had to been from Half-Life 1, because that I was probably talking about the HK slap for the MP5. God, the amount of rats, 5 or less. Probably a good idea to use fire anyway. Which more dungeons had a child section? Deal with them or just designated slaughtered? So, either or. Which one? I have already forgotten it. But if somebody can type it, I'll add it. I do have a raid target. Just talking about him for Killer 7, but intracranial thing. I'll try to remember it and recreate it or check the VOD. But we're going to raid Ricky. He's playing Liza P, which is Souls adjacent, so it counts. Hey, it's all good friend, good vibe. Really enjoy his stuff. High on life and every drug in the medicine cabinet. Remember that one? We were playing New Vegas and I had killed Caesar with a basic starting level revolver and a whole lot of drugs. Woo, drugs! We're going to raid out and be live next week. Got some stuff to take care of over the weekend, but looking forward and really hoping I can keep a consistent schedule. Like, this is a whole lot of fun and love hanging out with everyone. So yeah, gonna raid out now and see ya. Good luck with the intracranial meat.